to playing Fable. We took a little break to talk about some photography, and now that that is done, we have to beat the arena, is what we were doing. Got a fresh cup of coffee. It is Tuesday morning. Oh, I got something to show you, but it's going to be a little bit later. Surprise for a little bit later, because right now I have no viewers. So when I have people here to see, I have a surprise for y'all. Let's see.
Welcome to the Witchwood Arena. A couple of basic points first.
I could have swore that I already saw this video, so hopefully it's saved, because I bought a bunch of stuff, so hopefully? No, I've still got my money, so it did not save at all. Where did the plate go? Didn't this guy... Here we go. Right plates. Right plates. Okay.
No wonder you've been
Alright, we're all caught back up. That did not take nearly as long as I feared. So that is good. But I need more money to be able to afford my full plate.
Alright! Yes!
Alright, I think I need to talk to someone before it's my turn. Yeah, I need to talk to this guy like I was doing. Him.
Sorry about the lack of time. If you first thing.
Lordship, we are blessed.
Okay.
I can't let you.
Alright, we gotta wait a little bit longer apparently.
You'll be the old mate, Avatar. Yay! Woo! Yes!
Alright, somebody let me through.
Back for more. Alright. If still.
Wonderful.
Anybody gonna come and tell me to go do the thing? No? Maybe? Yes? Apparently I lost my spell slots again, so let's fix those before... Sign you... Okay, there we go.
Lovely gesture.
Alright, there we go. Now we can go fight. Let us to the arena.
Right. But...
Okay, who are we fighting? What are we fighting? What are we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, I give you Avatar, famous for such quests as Orchard Farm and defeating ex-hero Twinblade. Like our other brave challengers, this up-and-coming hopeful has an eye on tonight's grand prize, presented by Jack of Blades himself.
Good announcement. Good intro.
And we're on to the first round. An old arena favorite. It's the Wasp Horde.
Alright, wasps.
Three, 2, 1.
Alright, let's entertain the crowd, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
I love this game so much. This has been non-stop a great game. Kind of the weird part has been, like, I thought this game was pretty well-known and famous, but it's been long enough, I think, people don't remember this game. Like, every time I post clips of it up on YouTube and such, people are always asking me, like, oh, what game is this? What game are you playing? And it's like, it's Fable. Just playing Fable. So either
Fighting like that earns
the young
100
crowd has
gold.
never heard of it, or it's just gotten forgotten with time, which is a shame because it's such a great game.
He may be new to the arena, but he's got through round 1. Let's see how he does with the second round. It's an audience favorite, the cruel, the smelly Hobbs. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
2, 1, go!
I don't remember this arena being so lame. I remember the arena being pretty cool, but so far it's been kind of just like, small waves of enemies. I know at one point you have to fight Whisper, I think? So far the arena has not been impressing me. I remember it being much cooler.
3, 2,
Swaddle's here! Good morning!
go!
How are you doing this morning? We did get some good news. Oh, I walked right into that trap. Blizzard just put up the pre-orders for their new expansion for World of Warcraft. So hopefully the expansion is going to launch this year, which means get to play the expansion on stream here soon, which I'm super excited for, because as much as WoW has disappointed me the last few expansions, it's always fun to play an expansion at launch. You know, the hype, everyone's all together, it's all new content. So I'm really excited for that. Really excited to get to play the expansion. Hopefully with Emmy. We'll see if she actually wants to play, though. It has not been the greatest, like we had talked about.
500 gold. 600 gold earned so far. And there's another 1,000 up for grabs in the next round.
So we will see if they can manage to pull a miracle off and release a good expansion, because they have not done that in many years.
It's time for the team rounds. 2 heroes, side by side, fighting together for their very survival. And there's been a last-minute change to the hero lineup. It's the sister of arena legend, Thunder. Let's hear it for Whisper.
The sister of arena legend, Thunder.
Can they defeat the Valverines?
Yes. The answer is yes, we can.
2, 1, go!
Maybe I should let her get hit a little bit, though. Just for a good time, you know?
3, 2, 1, go!
Do I have silver on my weapons? I don't remember if I put the silver augment on this one or not. Man, these guys are annoying. And Whisper's over here doing nothing. Come on, Whisper. Can you at least take one down? Or do I have to do it all?
3, 2,
Aha!
1, go!
Alright, let's take on the boss. I did shoot a new video last night, can't wait to put up. I got another VR game that I was just playing around on, and it was super fun. I called it Motion Sickness Simulator though, because it was nauseating. there was a lot going on in that game, but it is super fun. So I'm going to post that a little bit later today for y'all to see. Hey, Whisper actually killed one. Man, that thing's combos. Like, it doesn't even hurt me, but, oh, it just jumped right into that trap, didn't it? We'll just keep it right up against here. You still have to watch the Skyrim runs on YouTube, so I haven't watched them yet. Oh, it's whenever. They're on YouTube for a reason, right? They're meant to be watched and enjoyed whenever you want to enjoy them, right? Like, there's no rush. They'll always be there. They're not going nowhere. That is one of the beauties of YouTube, is once it's up on YouTube, it's there forever. It's actually one of the things I learned while streaming was that the stuff on Twitch doesn't last forever. Which was a shock to me when I was like, I wanted to go back and get some of my stuff, and it was gone. And then that's when I learned, oh, they take stuff off. It doesn't stay on here forever. That was massively shocking to me. So I'm very happy that whatever gets put on YouTube is there forever. Man, this is an annoying fight. Part of it's my own fault, I'm not blocking or dodging, but still, this is annoying. That jump is really annoying. The strangest thing, though, about things being on YouTube forever is that, like, you have videos from old YouTube, like videos from when did YouTube come out? Like 2005, 2006. So you have videos that are 15, 20 years old on YouTube. They're still like in, excuse me, they're still like in high definition 380p or 360p.
These two did a great job last round, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, you can see the market upgraded video quality, of course, as technology has moved forward.
Litchfield Graveyard recently will know what I'm talking about. It's the Undead.
I couldn't imagine
3, 2,
shooting video in such poor quality back in the day. I know that it was standard, but like watching those videos now is so painful, knowing what we could have for video options. I'm glad technology has made that more accessible for people, because those poor video qualities are, well, poor. That was cheeky.
2, 1, go!
Oh, I ran right into the trap. You know, it's a shame. These traps remind me of, there was an old show that was just excellent, where you put a bunch of bots into it. I'm pretty sure it was like Battle Bots, where you put a bunch of robots into an arena and they fought, and they had like little traps that they could run into, and that show was so much fun. But I'm pretty sure you can't stream it anywhere. Like, I tried to find a site to watch it on, and it seems like whoever owns that show just doesn't want it on, you know, Netflix, Hulu, or wherever, because it just seems to be gone. But that was such a fun show back in the day, watching people try and figure out what robots would be the best for fighting each other, you know, whether it was to put a saw on there or make them do flips to knock the opponent over. There were so many cool ideas. That one, and Junkyard Wars. That's another one that I can't find on a streaming site anywhere, but it was amazing. They would take like teams of 3 or 4 people, and you were literally in like a scrapyard junkyard, and you had to build a robot or something to meet a challenge based off all the scrap you found. So they would be like, okay, today we want you to trebuchet a watermelon at least 500 feet. And then you would have to go into the junkyard and find materials to make something to launch a watermelon 500 feet. And the creativity of these people to be able to figure out how to do that was just incredible. It's something I've always admired about my grandfather. He was a Seabee in Vietnam, and the Seabees were the people that they would send in to build bases. So if they wanted a base like on a coastal line and there was no base there, they would just send them in with nothing but like Tonix boxes and some glue and say, build a base. And like all his life, he has been so good at being able to just build something. Whatever he wanted, he could have. Like, he built his own 6-wheeler, worked on his own ATV.
600 gold. But will they stay for another round to net them another 3,000?
It's a cool skill. Our high school had a club for it, and then a competition day where the school would assemble in the gym and they'd watch them battle. That seems way too dangerous for high school.
We've already lost 3 heroes.
Like, did they let you put, like, the saws on them? Or was it, like, no weapons allowed?
It's round 5, and here they are. Spared from the headsman's block. Let's have a big hand for the bandits.
Because I can't imagine high schools letting kids run around with saw robots. That just seems potentially irresponsible.
1, go!
Then again, I've also seen a lot of negligence out of high school, so maybe. Alright, all the bandits down. Anything but fire. I remember there being some robots that shot fire. I could see everything was super supervised. See, that makes sense, because teenagers are dumb, you know? And not in a, like, oh, they don't know anything fashion, but, like, what is it, like, the risk centers of their brain haven't quite fully developed, so understanding risk isn't exactly their strong suit, so telling them to make a murder machine could go very wrong very fast. And like that's something, like, I'm by no means a parental expert, so I'm not going to sit here and tell parents how to parent, but I see it online a lot where people are talking about, well, when I asked my teenager what were they thinking, they don't know what they were thinking, and it's not a lie. They legitimately don't know because they weren't thinking about it, because those parts of the brain aren't fully developed. So it wasn't like I thought about this in depth and decided, you know, these risks versus these rewards were worth it. It was, that looked like fun, so I did it. I didn't think about it. So the whole what were you thinking doesn't exactly, you know, work with them, because the answer is they weren't thinking. Man, I'm getting my butt kicked in this arena. If it wasn't for my healing spells, I would be out. Give him a little dance. We're getting our entertainment bar back up. Take out the snipers in the back. But I do not have a teenager, so I do not exactly know how the teenage brain works anymore, but that was my understanding from the internet. But as I have ranted about the last 3 days, the internet's not exactly a good source for things as well, so, you know, grain of salt and all that. Alright, we finally had to use a potion.
You're now renowned.
Why did he turn around and hit me?
Lust raw expression.
Alright, do we have 3 more rounds of this?
Status.
A cool 3,000 more gold for that. They've banked 6,600 gold. And if that wasn't enough, another 4,000 is
Hero,
available
your
for
will
the
energy
next
is
round.
low. What's that?
I need all the gold because I want to afford plate mail. And I need
Our
plate
intrepid
mail.
heroes have made light work of wasps, bandits, hobs, Valverines, and even undead. What's next? What could possibly pose a threat to our noble combatants? Ladies and gentlemen, it's round 6. The mighty Earth Trolls, Ingrid and Bertha.
Ingrid and Bertha.
3,
Good names for trolls.
2, 1, go!
This part of the game was too long. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that. This definitely feels like it is dragging on. Like, in a bad way. Like, I get arena matches are kind of like a staple in
Energy is low.
this kind of game, but like, it should have been like a 3-round arena. This is definitely too long.
Hero, your will energy.
I'm trying to
is low.
think of what other games did this, where they did like an arena that was just a little bit too long,
And another
or a part that just
4,000.
dragged on.
Wow,
like-
a total of 10,600 gold. Enough for a small house. Do they want
The
another
Witcher seemed like a
8,000
perfect
gold?
game, and trying to recall on The Witcher, I don't remember anything dragging on too much.
Things are getting very
But
tough
not
for our
quite like this.
contestants.
Like, I was
We
thinking
can
about playing
all see
Diablo
they're
2 again, the new
feeling
resurrected
this way.
version, and I know that like you can't run in that game except for short periods of time, and I know that really makes the game drag. Anything that like limits how fast you can go really drags on the game, right? Like, oh, you don't have unlimited run in the open world, or things like that just make it like, best of luck to you enjoying this long slog. And like these dudes, look at how much health they have. And you have 2 attacking you, so you're getting hit. Like, I cannot imagine this is going to be fast or fun. Whisper, do something. Distract one of them, because I literally can't do anything. Yeah, talking of unfun, this right here is unfun. Like, what are you even supposed to do? Whisper, do something. Distract the other things so that I can hit this guy. This is like legitimately the first time I have not had fun playing this game. We're getting there, slowly. She's just running into the darn... the trap. She's just stuck on the trap.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
This is so dumb. So absolutely dumb. Once the first one's taken down, at least it'll be a little bit easier, but... Alright. Progress. Man, that AI in the background though, like, I wish I could put a cam right on her walking into that blade over and over again. Like, A+ programming right there for sure. Almost there. Great job, Whisper. You did it.
Wow! Another 8,000 gold! 18,600 in the bag, and only one round to go. Is it worth dying for another 10,000?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, today you have seen the best of Albion's arena fighters. Put your hands together for our successful heroes. But now, round 8, the final battle.
Excuse me. Arachnox.
3, 2.
I don't remember this fight. What the heck is Arachnox? Okay. That is Arachnox. Okay. It, charging up a Kamehameha wave? What the heck is that? The hitboxes in this game is awful. I'm starting to realize that like, the amount of time it takes you to get up, but then you can get hit immediately, like they need a longer recover period, so you don't just constantly get hit right as you're standing up, you know? I think a lot of old games actually did pretty well with that, with like the invulnerability period where you would get hit and then you'd be invulnerable for like 3 seconds before you could take damage again. I like that. Give me that. Is it stuck? I can't tell this thing's movements at all. Now it's gonna turn. But see, like, it didn't hit me when it turned that time, so... Now it's gonna summon more scorpions. I seem to recall a jail scene. Am I going to go to jail in this game or not? Is that number 2, number 3? They kind of all blend together. But I remember there was like a scene where you got thrown in jail. And then you had to do like a race to get out of jail. And like every time you failed, it was a year longer in jail. And your character would actually age a little bit. And I always wanted to like play that scene 100 times and see what happens if you hit like what happens if you hit 100 years old? Would the game break? Would it just say you're too old to play anymore? I always wondered what would happen in that. I guess I could Google it now that I think about it, but that was always something I really wanted to try doing, was seeing what happened if you maxed out the age meter.
That's another 10,000 gold. This is for a massive total of...
If it's Fable 2, I'll never be able to play it, because apparently that's not on PC at all, but Fable 3 is.
We had 2 winners. Incredible. So, what will happen? 2 winners and only 1 prize? Well, as you know, we have a special guest here today. It's the one, the only, the hero of heroes, Jack of Blades!
I'm pretty sure heroes don't dress like that.
Return. After an eternity away from you all. Jack
Like,
of Blades.
I'm pretty sure people should see him coming as a villain. Like, heroes don't wear masks like that and robes. Just saying.
It is worth it. I am honored to stand before you again. And I have a proposal to mark the occasion. One final round. A fight to the death between the 2 heroes still standing.
Yes, please let me take out Whisper. She was useless.
Will receive a special prize. The loser will have the privilege of dying before you.
Yes, please.
What do you think they're doing? They can't do this. I'm going to put on a good fight. But I'm not killing you. I can't kill you. We came here to put on a good show. And that's what we're going to do. Let's go.
It's very noble of you, but I'm going to try and take you out, so...
Got you.
Apparently she got much better. Oh sure, this round she can hit me, but not get hit by traps all game? What? I stopped that. I interrupted that. Can I really only hit her once and then she teleports away? Oh, this is going to be really annoying too, isn't it? I only get 1 hit before she teleports away.
Now, you've improved since training.
Yes, give me the power-up ability because she is annoying.
Come on. This isn't to the death. Garrett. Oh, yes.
You are the worst, Whisper. I'm glad you become evil so I don't have to feel bad about hurting you.
All he has to do is give her 1 final strike, and the bonus prize is his! But will he do it? Will he kill Whisper?
I'd honestly rather have the gold than Whisper.
Don't do it, Fireboy. We agreed. Just walk out. We agreed. Let's stop fighting now.
Oh, I guess so. This is my good run. I'm trying to be a saint. I guess I will just walk out. Maybe when I play through again and do an evil run, we will do
But my dear
the evil things.
luck. He's nothing but a...
Ah, there you are. The hero they're all talking about. I'm impressed. And that doesn't happen often. But I forgot my manners. I am Lady Grey, the mayor of
Boo. I know. I should have taken her out. I wanted that money. I could have bought a small house.
Visit at my Bowerstone North Manor.
My lady, if you would only...
Thunder, I am tired of your protests, tired of your jealousy. The time of your glory is long gone. You should learn to accept that.
But give me your armor, dude.
Hero, I do hope you will accept my invitation. We have much to discuss.
Doesn't she, like, betray me or something? I don't remember a whole lot about this story, but I'm pretty sure if she betrays me...
Your blood spills just like any other. And
she is Lady Grey, a doctor in a hospital drama? Like, Grey's Anatomy?
That was unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like it for a long time. I'll guide you back through the Hall of Heroes. You truly deserve to stand amongst them. I must say...
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of this game either. It's,
Memory's not what it used to be, but I think...
It doesn't stand out in my mind.
That's right. Ever heard of her? Probably not. It was all before your time. But if you look on your right, you'll see her statue. She was the first female hero to become arena champion.
Is that Lady Grey?
She was a fine hero, just as soft-hearted as you. But her dedication came with a price. After her final battle, she was never the same. She lives now in complete solitude, crushed by
I was at your mother.
To save her family long ago.
What a twist!
Here you are. I knew her son would end up here one day. It's in your blood, and in your sister's too. You should bring her to me. I so long to reunite you both with your mother. Just think of the happiness it would bring her.
This was the true face of his mother, Scarlet Robe, Slayer of Balverines. Once one of the fiercest heroes in all of Albion, yet her most splendid battle was also to be her last. Ambushed by a dozen Balverines, Scarlet killed them all, only to fall injured and drained beside their corpses. There she would have died but for Brom, a kind and simple woodsman, who tended her back to health. In time they married and had 2 children, a girl and then a boy. Scarlet's days of death were forever behind her.
It's a trap? No. No, the scary man in robes and a mask simply wants to reunite a loving family, right? He has no ill intentions.
And it will grant you access to Bowerstone North. Don't lose it. It is rather valuable.
He couldn't possibly have ill will wearing deep red and an evil mask. Alright, so we got the Champion Seal, Scorpion King Sting, 30,000 gold.
Hey, you. Teresa wants you to meet her at the Grey House.
The voice acting in this game, though, like...
Yeah, well, I suppose he did...
Guy walks up to you, hey, you, your sister wants to see you. And then just walks away. Like, they put no effort into the voice acting. And someone said that the voice acting was to save on, like, space, because discs could only hold, you know, so much at a time. So by putting less effort and time into the voice acting, it wouldn't take up as much space, which makes sense, but I almost feel like, what's the point of having voice acting if it's just going to be like, hey, you, your sister wants to see you. Bye. Like, go silent JRPG at that point. Alright, we got a bunch of level ups from that. Well, not a bunch. I guess we got 2. Well, that went fast. Any new quests? We got the Traitor Massacre, which we're not doing. Break a siege at Not Holglaive, and find the traitor's lost brother. Okay. Some quests we can do. Let's go to Bowerstone now. We gotta buy a house or something. The tips keep telling me about silver keys, but honestly, I've only found like one silver key ever, so I'm not sure there's actually as many silver keys as they say there are. Okay, there's nothing for me to buy here, really. This dude might have some good stuff for me, though. He's got the masterwork weapons, right? I think I can afford one of those right now. Yeah. I swear all I remember about this game is running around town, farting, dancing, and whistling. That probably was the best parts of the game, so I definitely don't blame you for that.
Your arena triumph is incredible.
I don't blame you for that at all. Alright, do I have any... Let's see, I don't want to lose the attractiveness. I just want to lose any scariness and increase my alignment modifier. Do I have any beards that do that? The power mustache. Power mustache it is.
I'm so glad you spared Whisper.
I think that's one of the most hilarious video game mechanics that is stuck around, is that you go to the barber and the barber can make your hair longer. Like, I know that Red Dead Redemption did it where it's like, oh, when you go to the barber they can only cut your hair down, but I always think it's hilarious when you go in bald and then they give you an afro, or they give you like a long scraggly beard. Like, that is probably one of my favorite tropes. Alright, we got ourselves a nice house we're renting out now. Gonna make some passive income. Like all those TikTokers tell us, you gotta make the passive income. And now we can go to the other part of Bowerstone, I think. Bowerstone North. This isn't where I want to be. Oh, my halo's coming in, though. Look at that, I got my halos coming. I think of it like a wig or extensions. it's just one of those tropes that, you know, we all gotta accept that occasionally the things aren't gonna make perfect sense, but it's much better than having to, oh, I want to grow, you know, super long hair on my character, I guess I gotta sit there and wait for it to come in, right?
Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. You're well known enough to come in.
You're well known enough to come in. I'd say imagine if real life was like that, if you couldn't get into certain parts of the city without being well known, but I'm pretty sure real life is like that. I'm pretty sure there are areas in life you can't get to unless you're rich or famous, so
We don't tolerate uncivil behaviour
maybe
here,
realistic?
So mind you don't end up in our holding cell. We have a raving lunatic locked up right now, but he won't be seeing many more sunrises, if you know what I mean.
It's a cool dynamic to have in a realistic game. Red Dead Redemption did it amazing. It deserved all the awards it got, and more.
Great honor, even for a hero, so mind
like, all the subtle details, all the small things, the size of the map, the things to do. Red Dead Redemption was absolutely stunning. The first one and the second one, and every single thing that they did. It deserves all the praise and more. Now, hopefully, Rockstar can put that energy into something else, and we can get a good Bully game. Bully was one of the best games that came out way back in the day, so hopefully we can get a good Bully game. Hopefully Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't terrible. Like, hopefully they can put that effort into something else.
You know, a man of your status ought to pay a visit to the mayor.
I'm working on
She
it.
lives in Bowerstone Manor.
Thanks for the conversation, I guess.
Finally, someone to talk to. You've got to help me out. The mayor's having me executed. That's what happens when you start asking too many questions round here.
That sounds like real life, too.
Demon, but no one will believe me. Just because I was wrong about the guards controlling our dreams by spiking our water supplies. Her sister was an angel. Would have made a wonderful mayor. And I know Lady Grey killed her. I just know it. You have to help me prove it. Otherwise, Bowerstone will remain in her clutches, and I'll be executed.
I can't tell if that's actually the good thing to do or not. Like, that sounds bad, but also this guy kind of sounds like a lunatic. So is it the right thing to do to help him out, or is it the wrong thing?
Yes, finally! We're going to bring that crazy witch down. All you need to do is get her dead sister to tell you what really happened.
Yes, easy.
Don't give me that look. We all know ghosts exist. You've seen them. I've seen them. We've all seen them. Lady Grey's sister, Amanda, had a sweetheart called Rodri. Nice guy.
They should make a Red Dead Redemption spin-off called Blue Alive Damnation. I'm pretty sure that would be a cop simulator in today's day and age.
Great, it's you.
Oh, are these shopkeepers? Are you here to sell me things? No? Okay, well.
Have a pleasant visit, sir.
There she is. Alright, give me your quest.
You're the one everyone is talking about. I must say, you have me intrigued. Will you walk with me to the courtyard? I would so love to speak with you. It's lovely here, don't you think?
Alright, so while she rambles on, I got something for y'all today.
It's like the loneliest place in the world. You see, I haven't married yet. Somehow I've never met a man.
This came in the mail for me yesterday.
I've always known that only someone who could conquer the arena could conquer me.
It's not focusing well, but I got a holographic sticker. My first set of holographic stickers are in.
Fitting for a lady.
That game would be bad. Get it? Yes. Yes. BAD. That actually isn't a terrible idea, honestly, having a game called BAD. That would sound like a very, 2000s game.
Where's my present? I thought you were getting a gift worthy of me.
Alright, so I gotta go find her a gift worthy of the mayor. Very cool. Yeah, I'm very excited. I got a set of pins coming, and I think I have 1 or 2 more sets of sticker coming, and then I'm gonna put them up on the website, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see maybe did I do good enough? Did I get enough stickers that maybe I can sell, put towards the camera, do a little bit of business with it? That's what we're hoping for. So here's hoping. Hey, get out of the way.
It's always a pleasure to serve someone such as yourself.
All the people are blocking the stairs. I just want to go to sleep. Okay, I actually remember that I talked about this when I first started playing, but this is definitely one of the other flaws in the game. That they would all gather on the stairs when you came in, to cheer at you, but then you couldn't get up the stairs or anywhere because there was too many people in the way. That was definitely one of the flaws of the game. Actually, you know what? I've got a bed in my own house. I think I can go sleep in there, can't I? Let's go. We want to go to Oakvale anyways. It's the worst. It really is. It really was one of the worst things they didn't think all the way through. And I'm pretty sure that you can ask them to follow you and do that sort of a thing, but I think you can tell them to follow you, but they have to individually, every person, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, stop following me. It takes so much time. So much time. Can't believe they didn't find the flaw in testing. They're either aware of it and shipped it anyways, or they didn't test the game. It's one or the other. Alright. Here we go. I bought a house just to sleep for one night. That's how you know you're rich. Look at all the hearts on the map. All the random people in love with the hero. Sounds like they didn't want to go back and code it. Like, I get it to a degree. Like, from what I've heard about the video game industry and all that, like, it's not exactly known for being the most hospitable and best place to work. So if you're working 60, 70, 80-hour weeks and you're tired out of your mind, I can see not wanting to just go back and fix one little thing and saying, you know what, let's just leave that as it is, because I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I kind of get that. A little bit. Alright, let's get a wedding ring, chocolates, red rose. And all the emeralds I can afford.
Your arena triumph is incredible.
Let's see what kind of goodies this guy's got for me. Dave's hat. Plate chest. I already have the plate chest, so I just need the plate gauntlets. And plate boots.
You killed the legendary white ballerina. The arena.
Let's go to my equipment. Upgrade. And upgrade. One thing I super appreciate about this game is that they don't have like a weight limit. I know that like Skyrim and stuff go for like, oh, they're realistic, you gotta have weight limits, there's only so much weight you can carry. But it's so like... Does it add fun to the game? Does anyone truly enjoy like, oh boy, I can't carry anything more because I'm carrying too much? That's rousing gameplay. Like, just let me carry everything. Like, I get that you have to suspend a little bit of disbelief, but it's better than trying to... trying to make it super realistic to the point where it's not fun, you know? Alright, now let's go check out... Barrow Fields? No. Wasn't there another town? The Great Woods? Out there somewhere? Think so? Maybe? We'll see. Oh, apparently there's wasps. Like, the same thing happens in Dungeons and Dragons, where, like, you can play with weight limit, but I've literally never played at a table that does weight limit, because what's the point? Same thing with, like, food. Like, every game starts out super fun to have, food limits, where it's like, oh, I have to eat 3 times a day in order to avoid exhaustion, and I have to manage my food, and that sounds like a lot of fun. And then after, like, 2 or 3 sessions, everyone's like, okay, you have enough food, just stop. You killed a moose, you've got 1,000 pounds of food, you're done, you don't need to worry about the food anymore. And it just quickly gets swept to the side, because it sounds fun in theory, but it's... I just never seen it done well in a TTRPG. Like, I get it for survival games, like eating in survival games, but even then it just becomes either we're starving to death and we have no food, or, okay, we've got 1,000 chickens, we're never going to worry about the food again either, so it doesn't mean anything, right? It's so hard to make it... It's so hard to make it meaningful. There is one game that comes to mind that did it very good, which is The Long Dark, where it's like surviving in the Canadian wilderness, and food can help you keep your calories up, which makes you have more energy, things like that. Like, that one was done decently well, but it's very rare for those sort of realistic mechanics to be done well at all, you know? And it's a shame, because I enjoy that. Like, I do enjoy a well put together, like, oh, we need to be careful with our food because we only have so much food, but Like, there's so many things in Dungeons and Dragons that instantly break that. Like, one of the Ranger's special abilities just for being a Ranger can be you can find enough food for your entire party every day. So, okay, food mechanics are null and void, or you just take Goodberry and, okay, you don't need food because Goodberry covers everyone all day long. Like, they're cool mechanics, but there's just so many ways to make them trivial that they're not fun. You hated that in Skyrim, especially because there's so many items in the game, right? And like some of them, the way, like, oh, the Dragon Bones. The Dragon Bones weigh so much that you can't carry all the Dragon Bones. That's like the coolest part of the game, right? You want the Dragon Bones, so you want to carry the Dragon Bones, but then they say, no, you can't carry all the Dragon Bones. So, another one in TTRPGs that's often doesn't do well is like mazes. Like, I love the whole getting lost in the forest trope and having to overcome being lost in the forest, but like, it doesn't feel like there's a point to it, because again, like, Rangers and Druids can just be like, okay, well, I'm a Ranger, so I can never get lost in the forest. Okay, well, then, problem solved. No mystery, no trying to figure it out. You're done, you figured it out. Like, it's very hard to do that well. Now, that's not saying that, like, as a dungeon master, you definitely should put that in your game, right? You should, the theory is called shoot the monk, which is monks have the ability to catch arrows. So if you shoot at them with arrows, they'll catch it and deflect it and throw it back at you. And you say, well, why would I want to do that, right? I don't want my creatures to get hurt. I'm supposed to give them a challenge. But at the same time, you let your players use the cool things that they have, right? So if a ranger has the ability to make it so they never get lost, then put them in a forest where they can get lost so the ranger can say, oh, I'm not going to get lost because I have this ranger ability, and let them use their cool abilities. So you should put it in there for that, but it shouldn't be the main focus, right? Because if you know that they're going to just overcome it instantly, then it's not going to be fun for them, except for the ranger who gets to use their cool ability, right? So it shouldn't be the main focus, but it definitely should be a focus. That you should give them the ability to use their cool stuff at least once. Same thing with the arrow thing. Shoot the monks so they can fling the arrow back at you. You know,
Bubble_butt says potato 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 lol sorry.
Love the text-to-speech. You know, a lot of DMs also like when the barbarians rage, they don't take a whole lot of damage, right? So like, well, why would I hit the barbarian? They're raging, they're taking half damage. Well, hit them so they can feel cool. They've got huge hit points, they got the rage activated. It feels so good, like, I'm going to take half damage from that hit. Same thing with using, like, force damage. Like, 4 creatures in the entire DM handbook use force damage, which barbarians aren't resistant to. So they start saying, oh, well, everyone's doing force damage or radiant damage. Well, where's the fun in that? You're just taking away the barbarian's cool features, right? Like, give them the ability to be cool. Let them be the heroes for a little bit, you know?
Hey, you're from the...
Oh, that guy still wants me to go find the mushroom, huh? I was hoping, and apparently I went the wrong way, because this was not where I meant to go, so... Apparently I messed that up. Do you have any new titles for me, or do you still want to call me Arseface? Apparently that's still the title. Okay. Well, we went to the wrong area. So, we're going to teleport somewhere else. I could have swore there was another town somewhere out there near the Greatwood, right? Oh, is it the Witchwood? Not Glade. That one. What a title. They definitely had good writing for the game. I will give them that. They were well thought out on the writing of the game. Alright, let's make some money. Where's all the vendors? A tattooist? I don't have any tattoos yet. Let's see. Scariness, alignment, nope. Scariness, nope. No alignment. A bunch of trolls put together for sure, without a doubt. The same guys who put together Conker's Conker's Bad Fur Day. Which, admittedly, I never got to play, because when that came out, it was about the time that, you know, I was a kid, and my parents were like, you should not be playing that game. And fair enough, Mom, you were definitely right. That was not a good game for a kid, so I don't necessarily disagree with that decision, but... I want a Master Greatsword. That's what I need. 30,000 gold for a Master Greatsword, huh? Alright. Wait, is that guy booing me? Oh, okay, he's cheering me. Good. It's about ready to be a problem. I love that they have a tattoo vendor so that you can never see tattoos under your armor. I am glad a lot of modern games are starting to do the transmogrifying, where even if you're wearing armor, you can say, I don't want to wear that armor. I want to, you know, see my character. The same thing happens in Skyrim too, where it's like, you spend all this time like creating your character, molding your face, and then you play the game in first-person mode. Like, what was the point of spending all that time doing that if you were just going to do that anyways? It doesn't make sense. I get that you can put Skyrim in third-person mode, but I've literally never seen anyone play Skyrim in third-person mode, so I don't necessarily know that that's a good enough reason. Alright, let's rent out the homes. Make some money. I want to sell all my emeralds, but I don't know that there's anyone here who will take them. Get that Master Sword. There was someone on Reddit yesterday who was giving away a Master Sword and a Hylian Shield neon light. And I gotta tell you, those things were super cool. I love... Neon lights are one of my favorite things in the world. I love neon lights. I love taking pictures of neon lights. There are not enough neon lights in the world. Give me all the neon lights. That's how you play Skyrim. You can't stand first person. I like to see my character and surroundings. I do like to see the surroundings, and playing Skyrim in VR has been like a total changer for that. Like, the game looks way different when you're in VR. You can see so much of the game you haven't seen before, and that's super cool. Like, it's I'm getting lost. Like, I've played Skyrim for years. I know most of the like decent paths, and like I generally know where I'm at, but when you put it in VR, like, it just looks so different that it's so hard to tell where the heck am I and what am I doing, because it's just so different. It's so hard to explain, right? Because you're like, I've seen this before, I know where I'm at, I've played the game before, but because the trees are real and because everything's like all around you and it's so 3D, it's easy to like forget like what you're actually doing. Alright, will you buy my emeralds?
I'm pleased to serve you.
This guy's a portable tattooer? What? A Sam? Is that a... I don't think I should get that one. Alright, let's buy that one. Superman symbol. Oh, that one gives you good alignment. Arrow tongue. Alright, we're all tatted up now. I don't necessarily know that I would get tattoos from a random person selling tattoos on the street. Like, that can't have been sanitary or safe. My little sister would play Skyrim and kill everyone in the world that she could, so she would go through the game. It was just a huge ghost town where only 3 generated cards would be, and a couple of vendors. I think we've all done that once or twice, right? I can't blame her for that. I think we've all gone through that phase where you just have to take out all the NPCs in the world. I loved in Morrowind, where when you took out an important NPC, it would give you that like message, and it was so doom and gloom, where it was like, with the death of this character, the threads of fate have been forever severed. Would you like to reload your save, or continue in the doomed world that you have created? Like, that was such like as a kid, you felt so bad. You're like, I've doomed the world? Like, no, I'm supposed to be the good guy. I didn't doom the world. But that was a cool one, and there was if you got the expansion, you could become vampiric. You would get like these dreams, and it would like give you a text to the dreams. Always like messed up dreams, and there was always the rumor that went around that like if you did certain things correctly, it wouldn't be a dream anymore. And like I remember so many kids trying to figure out, how do I see these messed up videos of the vampire dreams, because there was the rumor about being able to see them. I love that. I know I've talked about that before, but I love so much the old video game rumors and legends. Like, those have always been the coolest thing, and the birth of the internet has killed the ability to have those.
That Hugh sure knew what he was doing. Better luck when you try next.
Oh, I can't get the sword yet. She had like 20 saves and did the same thing every single one. Like, the Pokemon finding the Mew under the truck, secret things in Diablo, like all the things that went around.
Welcome to the Temple of Light.
Went around the
to worship me.
Playground was just such an amazing thing that we don't get anymore.
Will be slight.
Alright, I can increase my goodness here. Maybe I'll get good enough. You have to be good to pull that sword, right? It's a goodness thing, not a strength thing. I don't remember.
The gods will be most happy should you...
Alright, give me my goodness. What? I got no goodness for that. What a ripoff.
Need a good sword to fight beside you.
The amount of times I used to cheat in Skyrim is criminal. Is it really cheating, though? Like, I know I've talked about this before, too, but, like, if it's a single-player game, and you're just playing by yourself, and it doesn't impact anyone, is it really cheating? I don't think that really counts as cheating if it's just playing a single-player game and enjoying the single-player game, right? Now, if it was, like, online or something, then sure, you know, it's impacting other people. Like, oh man, speaking of impacting other people, so Diablo Immortal came out, and it was estimated that you had to pay $100,000. Excuse me, you had to pay $100,000 to max out your character, which was an outrageous sum of money. But then, once someone paid the $100,000 and got to that maxed out character, it turns out there was another mechanic built into the game. So now they're saying it would take closer to $560,000 to max out your character in Diablo. Says the man who admonishes me for time traveling in Animal Crossing. That's a little bit different. The time traveling in Animal Crossing is a little bit different because, like, Animal Crossing is meant to be played one day at a time, right? You're just meant to take it in nice and slow. If you time travel, then you're not getting that daily dopamine, right? And I would say it would cause you to quit playing the game, but considering how many hours you have in Animal Crossing, I might have to rethink that positioning. I think maybe it doesn't keep people from playing the game. I hate these things so much. Welcome in, by the way, Emmy. Good morning. Alright.
No, please.
That should about do it for today. Let us save. Let's see. I come today with 100% accurate information. I have insider information. An uncle at Nintendo says I do not have a date for the next full Nintendo Direct, but I hear that Super Mario Maker 2 Fish is going to be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Final Smash as it flies up, grows really large, and comes down and crashes on anyone. I would love that. I time traveled and have 900 hours in it. I don't think they took away from the daily dopamine. Definitely not. Definitely not. I missed the 6:45 time here, so we'll do that really quick. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for the blessing that is today. Thank you for all that you do in my life. Lord, I pray for those who are currently out on the streets, out in the elements. We have had nothing but a huge heat wave, and that exposure to the elements can be fatal. Please give them food, shelter, and water to keep themselves safe out of the heat, and give them more time to get back on their feet. Lord, I pray for those who have no one to pray for themselves, those who are in purgatory, those lost spirits who may wander the earth, or wherever else they may be. Lord, please help those to find their everlasting rest and everlasting peace in you, Lord. And today, Lord, we pray for those in Ukraine and Russia. Bring about an end to the war. Bring about end of a war through your love. Have all people grow closer to you, and through growing closer to you, bring about an end to bloodshed and violence. And finally, Lord, we pray for the politicians. Roe v. Wade was overturned. However, there is still so much work to be done to help those who are expecting, those who will get pregnant, those who already have children. Lord, help our politicians to continue to make policies to help those who do not have the means to help themselves, or those who need that extra help right now. All this we pray in your name, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, guys. It would only cost 69 cents. Oh, that's way too cheap for Nintendo. Nintendo would never. Thank you all for hanging out this morning. I know a few of you joined me right at the end. Sorry about that you're joining right as I'm ending, but I got to get ready for work. So I appreciate you all coming in. I appreciate spending your mornings with me. Really thank you for all that. I will be streaming again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., give or take, Pacific time. So see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for hanging out today, and have a wonderful day.